Hi, Judge Pottage here on Tuesday the 10th of May, ready to give you a bet for Wednesday the 11th of May and at York. And we're looking forward to York, aren't we? First time this year, back to the flat, my favourite flat track, without a doubt. First things first, let's cover what happened last Friday, my daily double. Well, unfortunately, both horses were well beat for different reasons. I do think Boardman is a horse to follow, despite getting well beat in the incoming fifth. He did come wide in the home straight where you really needed to be as close to the rail as possible, and I think Jim played it safe coming wide to get a clear run, but everything went up the rail on that Friday. You needed to be there, and there was a massive bias towards that side of the track. Keep an eye on him. I do think there's another win in him either next time or the time after in the right grade. The other horse, Sonant Gateway, well, the less said the better. He literally was pulling like a Mustang after 100 yards, and he was virtually unrideable, which is madness. There's two 4-year-olds in the race, and of course I managed to plump for the one that run very, very poorly, and the other 4-year-old wins it. But that's the nature of the beast sometimes. You get it wrong, you get it right. So I got it wrong on Friday, so I must do better. And tomorrow is the start of York, like I say, and I think that is the start to find another winner. I'm looking at the 410, and we are looking at York, the 410. It's the Paddy Power Here for the Crack handicap over 7 furlongs. And there's a short prize favourite here, Samburu, who's unbeaten, 2 from 2. He won a race at Salisbury last time out, and the second who he beat, not by far, was well beaten on his handicap debut. And I just think perhaps 11 to 8 might be a bit tight for that horse. Obviously, he's unexposed. He's a John Gosden horse, and he obviously could be a different class. But 11 to 8, I'm prepared to take him on. I like a horse here that's named after a 90s football legend. Or we could even say 90s and 2000s legend. I like the COOKSTOWN CAFU. He got York form. He ran excellent race here last season. First time out was pretty poor. Then he progressed to his next start. And then his third run over course and distance here, it's going to be on similar ground because they're getting a little bit of rain up there tomorrow. I think it'd be good to soft ground. He came second, got beaten the nose by a horse called Blenheim Boy. And Blenheim Boy absolutely bolted out of a handicap mark of 80 on handicap debut this season. And COOKSTOWN CAFU, beaten a short head by him, is rated 79. Also in that race, Emperor Caradoc came out and won from the race, and Invasive also won a handicap since. So I do think that's a pretty good race at York to be following. And this horse looks progressing time and time again. Kevin Ryan does like having winners here at York, obviously. And I think at around 8 to 1, there's some companies going 4 places. Hills, Paddy Power are going 4 places. You can get on with them. So it's 8 to 1 general. I do think he's a worth an each way selection, especially if he's ready to go. So for me, I'm looking for CAFU to strike.